coming out on Dan's birthday. To be honest with you, I thought he was 40 years old already. White people don't age that well. White people age like Walmart bananas. Give it up for me. I went viral last week. In my left eye. I woke up looking like a Chinese housewife that was talking back. It's their culture. Who am I to question, right? For the black people in the room, Forrest Whitaker. I want y'all to learn from my mistakes, okay? No matter how good that stripper smells, do not let her sit on your face. And she was a Haitian stripper. That's voodoo pink eye. Antibiotics ain't doing shit with that. You gotta fight magic with magic. I had to hug a midget. You didn't know that midgets were magical creatures? Midget ain't nothing but an American leprechaun. We embraced, and his, their arms are like, so his hand got to like here. He called me my midge. My eye cleared up like that, I felt a warmness in my heart when he called me my midge that I'm sure is pretty close to how white people feel when we call you my nigga. If you do see a midget, make a wish. If you see an albino, 2 wishes. Them motherfuckers are rare. I want to thank the Jews for keeping the hurricanes away from us. I don't know if you're aware of this or not, but the Jews control the weather. We've had 175 hurricanes this year. Nothing has hit Boca or Miami Beach. The Jews control the weather. That's a comment that I read on a Facebook post under "Are air fryers just convection ovens?" I'm just saying, you never know when you're gonna learn something, so keep your eyes open. There's a lot of white people here. And I'm on a stage by myself. Feels kind of slave auction-y. I'm lucky that I was born in the 1900s and not the 1700s, because I would have been sold at the slave auction first. I realized something the other day that upset me deeply. I make white people comfortable. I do. I make white people comfortable and I fucking hate it. I understand it. Don't get me wrong, I understand it completely. I'm up here, I'm wearing New Balance, my glasses are clear, and I look like your family doctor on vacation. I get it. But I don't like that shit. Here's a fucked up thing though, right? From the back of the room, I look like I'd be a great slave. Big, strong. I can read though, so that's a discount. I think it's like 10% off. But me as a slave is just like a designer shirt that you bought at Ross. From across the room, that thing looks magnificent. But something's wrong with it. I'd be what you call a slavery catfish. You know what catfish is, right? Yeah, when you portray as something that you're not. I'd be the first slave in history with a doctor's note. I'm like, Master, I know you bought me with the intention of having me work the field, but I got flat feet, I'm nearsighted, and I have high blood pressure. What I'm saying is I got a field nigga body with house nigga capabilities. I'm gonna need to be inside. This whole making white people comfortable shit came to a head the other day. I'm in the grocery store and the lady runs up and grabs my elbow. She's like, Pedro, I've been looking for you. Pedro, I've been looking for you. I'm like, why, bitch, I owe you money or something? She goes, no. You're my gateway black. I said, gateway bitch, like reefer? She's like, yeah, I didn't think I could ever be friends with black people. They put too much salt in their food. They dance too much. And you never meet their dad. But after hanging out with you, Pedro, I've realized that I can be friends with black people. You were my first, you're my gateway black. So we stood there for a moment, and we smiled at each other, and our eyes locked. And then I robbed the bitch. I'm a 6'4" black man in America. I'm supposed to be fucking weird. I beat the shit out of that woman in the middle of Trader Joe's. I told that joke a couple of weeks ago, and a buddy of mine grabbed me by the elbow. I don't know why people keep touching me, but he was like, hey, Pedro, are you black enough to tell that joke? So we Googled. And what came back was, how often do you get your hair cut? I get my hair cut every 10 to 12 days. White guys get their hair cut when something's coming up. Hey, Tanner, Uncle Blake's getting married on Saturday. Time for haircuts. Second thing is, I grew up in Atlanta. Self-explanatory. Atlanta's blacker than Wakanda. And the third thing is, I did not marry a black woman. That's a real nigga shit right there. Y'all have a great night. Happy